Hello, my name is Tad Calcara. I play principal clarinet here with the Utah Symphony. When I was a kid, about 9 years old, I first heard big band swing music. This music is very exciting. It was played by what were called big bands of saxophones and trumpets and trombones, and the clarinet was prominently featured with all of these bands. In fact, the two most popular bands were led by clarinetists, Benny Goodman, who was known as the King of Swing, and Artie Shaw, who was known as the King of the Clarinet. When I heard the sound of their clarinets, I knew that this was the instrument for me. I grew up in a household that was filled with music. My father loves classical music, and I've heard the Mozart Clarinet Concerto almost daily, and my mother loved to sing. And so I combined these two interests with the clarinet, classical and big band swing music. My grandfather was a big band leader, and so I would go over after taking a classical clarinet lesson with my father and learn big band swing tunes with my grandfather. I continued study of the clarinet in public schools and then eventually to music schools in college. I had an opportunity to join the New World Symphony, where I was mentored by the great Michael Tilson Thomas. The clarinet plays a very important role in the orchestra. Composers have used it as a very expressive instrument or to achieve certain special effects. Mozart was one of the earliest to do this in his Mozart Clarinet Concerto. The ability, for instance, to have almost a conversation with itself. Several moments in the Mozart Concerto in which the clarinet is playing up in the soprano range, and then a few minutes later playing in the very bottom of the register of the clarinet, sounding like a bass or an alto. I'm going to play a piece that was made famous back in 1924, the Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin. It starts out with a very exotic and exciting clarinet solo before introducing the main theme of the piece.